Hey, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about integers. So as I've said before, I'm going to assume you already know how to create a playground. If you don't, go back to the previous modules and it'll show you how. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove line 3. So all we have is import UI kit. Okay, so let's talk about integers a little bit. Integers are whole numbers, so numbers without decimal points. For this example, I want you to imagine you're at an arcade playing one of those giant basketball games, okay? So every time you make a basketball, you want to go up 2 points. Okay, so let's start on that. So let's make a variable called score. Okay, and you're going to start with 0. So let's go ahead and jump back into our imagination for a minute. So we're at the arcade, and we're throwing some basketballs in the hoop. So let's add 2 a couple of times. So let's do score equals 2. Okay, so we made our first one. Score is equal to 4. Okay, made our second one. And then score is now equal to 6. So we made 3 baskets total. 2, 4, and 6, and etc. I think you get the idea. So you might have caught on that we have been manually typing in these numbers, but there's a much better way. We could add 2 to the variable each time. So something like this, score is equal to score, so the previous value of score, plus 2. So in this circumstance, it's going to see that score right here is 6, because that's what we assigned to it right before that. And then it's going to add 2 to that, so this would end up being 8. There is a shorter way to do this, however, and that looks like this. So you would do score plus equals, and then whatever you want to add to it. So in this case, it would be 2. This is just shorthand for this whole line right here. So it's plus equals 2. So this, in this case, would end up being 10. We can go ahead and see this if you would like. Go ahead and run it, and you can see this would end up being 10 right here. Now a little side note here. You can use any mathematic operators on integers. However, it will be rounded if it won't be a whole number. So let's go ahead and show some of those for a little bit. So I'm just going to print some examples here. So score times 2. Okay, so this would end up being 20 because the previous thing is 10. And I'll show that in a minute. I'm going to go through a couple real quick first. So this would be division. We're going to do division next. So score divided by 2. And then subtraction. So score minus 2. Okay, let's go ahead and show those real quick. So you can see right here, this shows, score times 2 is 20, obviously. Score divided by 2 is 5, and score minus 2 is 8. So you can see mathematic operators do, most of them, work on integers. I want you to take a minute and think about what would happen if we divided score by 3. Okay, let's try it out. So print score divided by 3. Go ahead and run it. And you can see it's 3. But is 10 divided by 3 3? No. That's 3.33333, forever. Why is it doing that? As I said, integers cannot be decimal numbers, so it is rounded. So that's a brief look into integers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.